coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center here in Cleveland, Ohio, with your Northeast Ohio forecast. I have an update to pass along. The Storm Prediction Center did upgrade us to an enhanced risk for all of Northeast Ohio for a line of storms that we're expecting to impact us late this afternoon and into the evening. So let's get right to it and show you what's going on. Here's what I mean. Yesterday we were in the slight risk, which is yellow, and even as of this morning we were still at that. But then about a couple hours ago, the Storm Prediction Center put us in the enhanced risk. That is now a 3 out of a 5 scale, meaning that there will be some severe thunderstorms along this line as it rolls through. So we'll likely be watching this between the time frames of 5 and 10 p.m. for this line to move across our area. All threats are on the table. Tornado risk low, but it's still there. As far as large hail goes, mainly in our northwestern communities, so initially when this line starts to get going, but that doesn't mean that the rest of us won't see hail, but the higher threat is for our northwestern areas. High winds, that's the main threat for everybody as this line moves through. We can get winds, severe winds upwards of 75 miles per hour as it rolls across our area. And then of course, locally heavy rain with that line. Again, the timing with this between 5 and 10 p.m. and I'll show you this coming up hour by hour. All right, so here's a look at StormFox right now. Much of the area quiet. I am tracking just a few showers. There were a couple rumbles of thunder here within this little small line, and that's moving through portions of Seneca County right now. In northwestern Seneca County continues to work its way down towards Tiffin and over into Willard. What that's doing is throwing some cloud cover at us. We're getting a partly sunny sky now compared to mainly sunny sky like we were earlier this morning. Now here's the setup. You see that shower and thunderstorm activity in, let's say, northwestern Michigan. That's along the front itself, and it's that's going to continue to strengthen and of course build down. So we'll likely see that moving in after 5 o'clock. So again, we're under enhanced risk, which is upgraded from the risk this morning. So here's a look at Futurecast hour by hour. We're good to go through our lunch hour, in fact, through much of your afternoon. So you still have time to enjoy this beautiful summer day. It's rather muggy though, temperatures in the mid 80s, and the breeze is starting to pick up as well. 2 o'clock, we're still looking good. Temperatures at this point in the mid 80s. Now watch this, you can see that line starting to form up towards Toledo. This is 5 o'clock, so if you are in our northwestern areas, over towards Port Clinton, Fremont, Sandusky, and Norwalk, between 5 o'clock and let's say 7:30, you're going to get hit with this line. Lakeshore communities likely around 7 o'clock, so between that 6 and 7 o'clock hour. This is going to be a fast-moving line as it moves through our area. Locally heavy rain again, and the winds as it moves through. This is 7:30. It's approaching Akron, Ravenna, Worcester. So it's moving more towards the south and east as we go through the evening hours. Where it'll end around 8 o'clock, northwestern communities and right along the lakeshore, whereas our southern and southeastern areas, this is going to be the worst of it for you between 8 and 10 o'clock as that line continues to work its way. Now by 9:30, I think the line with the strong winds will be out of here. We'll still have some locally heavy rainfall in and around Youngstown, Canton, and Carrollton, and then by 10 o'clock I think everything is over with. So we're going to be dealing with a couple of hours of this, so again between 5 and 10 o'clock. Then back to a partly cloudy sky overnight. We have more refreshing air moving in. The humidity will be lowering. So as we move through the day tomorrow, because of that front, very comfortable conditions, temperatures generally in the low and mid 70s through your lunch hour. We're headed into the mid, possibly upper 70s in the afternoon, depending on how much sunshine we see. And I can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm across our area. Again, the key word there, stray. So Friday really looking good. How much rain are we going to get? Anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches. So again, sunshine to stormy conditions. The severe potential between 5 and 10 o'clock. You'll want to check back in with us. We'll let you know if any of these storms turn severe along this line. We just wanted to give you a heads up that this is the time frame that you need to be watching for. I think everybody will have this line move through our area. The line storm ends 10 o'clock. Partly cloudy overnight, temperatures in the mid 60s, and then tomorrow we're back into the mid 70s. So much more comfortable, and again, we'll have the sunshine returning with a few spotty showers. But look, the risk is low, 30%. Looking ahead into the upcoming weekend, gorgeous, more sunshine than cloud cover. Stray shower possible on Saturday. Temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s return as we head into the week ahead. And in fact, it's looking like a hot summer week ahead. By the time we hit the middle of the week, we're back into the mid and upper 80s. We could possibly have a couple of 90-degree days. So, checking out some of your questions. Hey Todd, good morning Shannon. Could be worse, could be snow. You're right, but of course we'll be on the lookout for the severe line to move in. Again, nothing right now, so I just wanted to give you a heads up that this is going to be moving in later today. We're talking mainly after 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, again starting in our northwestern communities and moving to the southeast as we move through the evening hours. So the update was that the Storm Prediction Center has us under an enhanced risk. That's a 3 out of a category of 5. That means there will be a few severe thunderstorms along this line. So of course we have Dante in, Mackenzie in, and Andre. They'll be around to let you know when those severe storms will be moving into your area, and they'll be tracking it all late afternoon into the evening for you. I'll be coming up here at noon with your latest update as well if you want to see where that line of storms hits your area, if you missed it as I move through a future cast earlier. In the meantime, enjoy this beautiful summer day right now. I mean, mid 80s expected. Again, watch out. There's a chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm before that line gets here. Again, 5 to 10 o'clock. I'll see you at noon.